Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. The androids have played a large role in the Dragon Ball series, so I think it's about time we take a look at some amazing facts on the androids of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. But before we begin, I'd like to give a shout out to TFS #1 fan, Uriel Villegas, JT Eccleston, I want to say it's Eccleston, it's a tough one, Samuel Torres, and Gerbril Relaford. Thank you all for your support and don't forget to like the video. Now, let's begin. Number 10. Prototype Android. The prototype android seen in Dr. Gero's lab actually made an appearance in the game of Dragon Ball Z Sagas. That's awesome! Too bad we can't say the same for the game. Number 9. Super Prototype Android. The game Dragon Ball Z Sagas also made their own version of the Super Prototype Android. I don't see what they were going for here, but it's a good try though. Number 8. Android 16 is capsule property. Did you know that after Bulma and Dr. Briefs repaired Android 16, they stamped the Capsule Corp logo on top of the red ribbon logo? Number 7. Android 19,000 and 8,000. There are two more androids that Dr. Gero made. Android 19,000, who looks a lot like Android 19, and Android 8,000, who looks a lot like Android 8. Number 6. Android 16 versus Super Android 13. According to the Daizenshu, Android 16 is actually stronger than Super Android 13. Does that mean Android 16 can defeat Super Android 13? Maybe a who would win match might settle it. Number 5. Androids that fail. Androids 1 through 7 and 10 through 12 are considered a failure and destroyed. I wonder what they look like. Number 4. Dr. Kachin. Apparently Dr. Gero is not the only amazing scientist to create powerful androids. Dr. Kachin was also a scientist who could create androids as well. Although his creations were a mix between bioorganisms and machine, they are still an advanced android. And just like Dr. Gero, he turned himself into an android as well. Dr. Gero's technology could allow him to absorb ki energy, but Dr. Kachin's technology was more advanced as he could turn his hand into a machine gun. If Dr. Kachin had been alive after Dr. Will's defeat, think of the powerful androids he could have created. Number 3. Android 9. In Dragon Ball Online, there actually exists Android 9, only it's Commander Red revived as an android. Number 2. Androids 16, A, B, and C. In Dragon Ball Online, there were 3 copies of Android 16 known as Androids 16A, 16B, and 16C. These 3 models were stored in capsules in Pyla's castle in the Kinoko Rocks and were fought and defeated by the Time Patrol in Age 1000. Number 1. Androids 17 and 18. As most of you have heard, their real names are Lapis for 17 and Lazul for 18. If you remember, Android 17 is still alive and Toriyama has said that 17 has become a poacher-hating park ranger at a nature preserve and marries a zoologist with 2 adopted children. What the fuck? Why? Did he just make that shit up at the spot? I think I could do the same. After Chaozu grows an inch taller, he became a meteorologist and pursues a life of recording nature shows by taking control of his TiVo with his mind. And on Saturday nights, he pretends to be a mime down at Roscoe's Boulevard. He's got to make some money if he plans to feed his pet wombat. There, that makes sense, right? Anyways, that's it for the top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, put a thumbs up. And if there are any other videos you'd love to request, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to shout out a video request or you want to ask me a question, I strongly recommend you post it on my Facebook page or Twitter. And if you want to see more of my videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll be sure to let you know when I post up more videos. This is Score saying, have an awesome day.